Hi dears, last class we discussed about stem, root and leaves, and we know the leaves prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis and store these food items in the form of sucrose or starch into the different parts of body, plant body. Okay, so next we move to the another part of the plant. It's very important, flower. Okay, so because of the presence of flower we can easily identify the plants. Yes, so these flowers are variously colored. Each and every plants, they have their own flowers and colors. Okay, they're different in their color, order which means smell. Okay, so flowers are colored. Why they colored? What's the importance of this color? Various colors. For example, if you take rose flower, we can see a different reddish rose flower or pink rose flower, rose color. So why these flowers are differently colored? Because, do you know that? Yes, okay, because these colors which helps to attract the honeybee or any insects. Okay, these various colors which helps to attract the insects. Okay, so this colors which helps to attract insects. Okay, which helps to attract insects. Why flowers attract these insects? Because for pollination. Through pollination process only plant or the flowers can reproduce. Okay, or these flowers turn to fruit. Okay, so here the plants or the flowers are variously colored. For what? It helps to attract the insects. Okay, and some of the case, as for example sunflower. When we take sunflower, it's not a single flower, it's a group of flower. Okay, it's a group of flowers, sunflower. So let's discuss about a single flower. The parts of flower. What are the parts present inside the flower and outside the flower? For example, when we observe a flower, we can see a greenish part. Greenish part of this flower, which is called as sepals. What? Sepals. Okay, the greenish part of the flower is called sepals, and the colored, variously colored part of the flower, which is known as petals. Okay, petals. So it's very simple. The outer part of the flower classified into two. The first one is sepals. Sepals, you can see the lower side of the flower, which mainly greenish color. You can see from the bud stage. Bud stage, you can see this sepals cover the petals for protection. At the time of flowering, the sepals move and petals come out. Okay, so the greenish part of the flower is known as sepals, and the variously colored part is known petals. So petals variously colored because it helps to attract different insects for pollination. Okay dears, when you cut a flower and observe inside the flower different parts, we can see these two different parts. Okay, so first we know this is sepals, greenish color called sepals. Okay, and variously colored part which is known as petals, which helps to attract the insects. Okay, and inside, when we cut a flower and observe inside, we can see two parts. Okay, majority of the flower may have these two parts, male and female. Okay, male and female sex organ we can see inside the flower. Okay, let's discuss about that. So first, inside this black colored part, which is known as pistil. What? Pistil is a female sex organ. Okay, so this is known as pistil. It's a female sex organ. Female sex organ. Okay, and these are the male sex organ, which called what? Stamen. What? Stamen. These are male sex organ. So inside the flower we can see what? Female and male sex organ, which helps to develop fruits. Okay, in the case of some of the flowers, they may carry only female sex organ called pistil. These type of flowers are known as what? Do you know that? Yes, these type of female sex organ carrying flowers are known as female flower. Okay, and some of the flowers may carry what? Male sex organ. Male sex organ name is stamen. These type of flowers are known as female sex organ contain female flower. Male sex organ carrying flowers known as male flower. Okay, so two types of flowers are there: male flower and female flower. Okay, and mainly present in the case of Cucurbitaceae. Cucurbitaceae family. Cucurbita. Okay, cucumber. You can see these two types of flowers are present. Some flowers may carry the male sex organ called stamen, so that flowers are called male flowers. Some flowers may carry female sex organ called pistil, that flowers are known as female flower. But in the case of Malvaceae, for example, lady's finger and shoe flower, we see these flowers contain both male and female sex organ. These kind of flowers can called bisexual flowers. Okay, what? Bisexual flowers. Bisexual flowers. Bisexual flowers, which means these flowers carry both male and female sex organ. Okay, both male and female sex organs. Okay. So these are the basic part of the flowers. So outside we can see sepals and petals, which mainly for attract the flowers. Attract the insects. Okay, so they are variously colored. In some case, sepals may color variously colored. Okay, in some flowers. And the inner side of the flowers we can see two sex organs, male and female sex organs, which male sex organs are called stamen. Okay, stamen, and female sex organ is known as pistil. Okay, in some case, these flowers may carry only what? Yes, female sex organ. That kind of flowers is known as female flower. And in some case, especially in cucurbitae or cucumber, we can see some flowers may carry male sex organ called what? Male flower. And in lady's finger and shoe flower, it carries both sex organs in same flower. These kind of flowers are known as bisexual flowers. Okay. So next class we will discuss in detail what are the different parts of pistil and stamen. Okay. So these are flowers, you know that. So here you can see the greenish part. This is calyx. Okay. Calyx, and this orange part is the sepals. Okay, sepals fused. Okay, this base part is fused, and yes, upper part is divided or broad. This is one type of flower, and the another type of flower, can you see this? This is brinjal flower. So these petals are fused. Okay, fused, which means joined together. Here also petals are fused. Okay, can you see here? Yes, the lower side, the base portion, you can see the calyx. Okay, calyx or sepals. You please study sepals. This is sepals. Okay, the greenish part called sepals, and this colored, violet colored part which is called as petals. So these are the basic outside or outer part of the flower. So let's move to the inner side. Okay dears, okay. When we cut a flower, you can see inside the flower, you can see this. This is stamen, yellowish color, and this is stamen. Okay, the male sex organ. And the female sex organ, can you see here? Starting from the base portion and the narrow pistil, and this is the end, tip of this pistil. Okay, so this is pistil starting from the base portion, and these are stamen. So if you want to see the individual stamen, I show you. This is the individual stamen. Okay, white color portion, and the tip of this stamen you can see yellowish color. The same way the pistil, the base round portion will be the and a long narrow portion, and this is the tip of the pistil. So these are the two parts of flowers. This is very important. So next class we will learn about this different to the stamen and the pistil part.